All right, here we are. Our first stop of the trip. It's here at Troon Vineyards, and Joni Johnson is down from the Carlton Tasting Room, and she's going to be doing a vertical flight tasting of their Insomnia ports.
So I have 3 ports in the flight, and I'm going to go consecutively by vintage, starting with the 07, then we'll do the Reserve 2006 and the Reserve 2005. And I have 3 different chocolates for you to taste with them, depending on your preference in the level of cocoa in it. So this is 40%, 60%, and then 70% cacao. Oh. So progressively getting darker and darker, and I'll start you with the 2007 Insomnia port. And our winemaker is Mr. Herb Quaddy, and he's actually a 2nd generation port producer. He comes from Madera, California, where his family has Quaddy Winery. So he grew up making port style wines and dessert style wines. That's their specialty there. And so he's been doing this particular style of wine since he was about 12 years old.
Does the port come from the same batch? Is it just like added to each year?
No,
Okay.
Fresh grapes each vintage, so we're not doing the Portuguese Solera style port. So it's kind of a fresh ruby port each and every vintage. And for the 2007, we're using 100% Tempranillo. That's the grape that Mr. Quaddy has selected for the port because it's considered a cousin grape of Tinta Roriz, which is...
Is that just for the 2007?
The 2007 and the 6 are Tempranillo, and then the 05 is actually Tempranillo Dolcetto blend.
Ooh.
So you'll see some differences there, and some differences in the age too. But the name is pretty clever. It's called Insomnia Port, and that was from Herb's hard work and labor in the winery. The picture on the label is him sitting on this bucket with all of his little tools and instruments, and he's watching his barrel of wine ferment because according to him, the real magic happens at the fortification process. And he said that's where you have to catch it at just the right time to add the brandy to the wine, which kills the yeast, stops the sugars from continuing to ferment out all the way. And he says, you know, if you add it too soon, obviously it's going to be way too sweet, and if you add it too late, the wine will be too dry. And so there's about a 2-hour window of opportunity that he has to catch it and get it just right.
Are you kidding? Like,
he doesn't know when that's going to be.
Really?
So what he does is he sits up for about 3 days and 3 nights by himself, and he checks the sugar on that.
That's an awesome story.
On those batches, and when he catches it, you know, he has 2 hours and he gets it all done.
Yeah.
He works really, really hard.
Wow.